Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Elias here from Hookah and Wrestling Podcast and Weekly Wrestling Heat. We are back. Man, that was a bad intro.
What up?
Dude, cancel it. We gotta start over. Take two.
Hey,
we're doing greatest
it's authentic.
We're doing greatest match ever shit here. We're just gonna keep cutting until it's perfect.
Oh man. No, let's get into a quick news update on what's going on.
Yes, please.
It seems that more people have tested positive in WWE. But at the same time, AEW is throwing shots at WWE. Well, stars. Let's not relate them, but it's starting to get a little annoying.
We're screw the COVID stuff. I don't want to talk about COVID because it's just gonna be a downer. I'm gonna talk about some good news. Io Shirai and Sasha Banks just got added to Wednesday's NXT.
Yes, that is interesting news, and I'm happy about that.
You know what I would like to? Is the Fatal 4-Way next week too? The women's Fatal 4-Way?
I think so.
Okay. Moist booking time. You let Candice LeRae win the Fatal 4-Way. Let her lose to Io Shirai whenever.
Okay.
But after this match, we'll have Sasha win by a roll up, dirty finish, leg on the rope, whatever. Once Sasha's leaving, I'm sure Bayley's going to be there too. Once they're walking out, Dakota Kai and Reina Gonzalez nailed him from behind.
That would be cool to see.
Yeah.
It seems that Impact is pulling to sign Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. Also give them as far as the contract goes, there's no real disclosement on it, but part of the rumors are that they're trying to get them a free way to go to
New Japan,
New Japan and do what they need to do. So that's going to be interesting stuff if it happens.
Dude, the North versus the Good Brothers. Oh my god. And then the Rascals. Oh man, Heath Slater and Rhino, if you can make it happen.
Yeah, I see a lot of
forget Heath Slater.
Y'all pretty much opening the doors for everybody at this point.
Rhino and Tommy Dreamer, who are already there, versus. Oh my god.
So,
dude, even Jake Christ and RVD, if they're gonna go ahead with this cancel culture thing without Joey Ryan, Jake Christ can go. People sleep on Jake Christ.
Yeah, man. Speaking of which, Friday's episode of SmackDown was actually pretty decent. With the tribute to the Undertaker.
Yeah, I like the tribute. I saw the tribute to the Undertaker. That was pretty nice.
It was cool. I just think they punk out Baron Corbin too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard he ain't happy. He ain't been happy with WWE about that.
So the sources we're getting right now aren't very reliable, I'll say.
Right.
But basically they're saying Baron Corbin wanted Matt Riddle to beat some enhancement talent before he got to him. But my thing is, he beat AJ Styles. So
if anybody needs to be pissed off, it's AJ Styles.
And I bet you AJ was completely fine with it because he likes putting over the younger talent. We saw him do it with Ali too, remember?
Yeah.
He did it with Ellsworth, dude.
He did it Ellsworth. That was the interesting one that he did.
Yeah, like AJ and Daniel Bryan are those guys that are going to give back to the business, you know? Look who's here. Ladies and gentlemen.
Our resident AEW analyst.
The gong has sounded. The Undertaker just showed up on our podcast.
I just like how you just creeped up, though.
We figured either you were sleeping or playing something.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
a little bit.
A little bit.
Cool.
Turn it up.
Even more?
You sound far away, brother.
Now?
But yeah, no.
Wait. Say it again.
Now?
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
As
Yeah,
you
go
can
for it.
tell, real quick, as from this angle, my camera wasn't working. I've been trying to get that worked out.
You could do audio only. Leave the women wanting more, bro.
Oh, no, they want more, all right.
So basically, you know what we were gonna do is every match we were gonna switch off, and we were gonna make your pick for you, along with making our own pick.
As long as Kriston's not making my pick.
That's the thing. He was.
I was. But don't worry, you good.
Oh, wait, thank you. Who did we pick already?
We haven't picked yet. We decided to go with the news first. Any up-to-date news. So you shut up at the right perfect time. Man.
I
try to raise
Angel's
up your volume a little bit more. Sorry.
I want to know Angel's stance on this. So you probably read the report of Baron Corbin not being happy that Riddle's facing him, and the report was Baron Corbin wanted Riddle to beat some enhancement talent before getting to him. I think it's a BS report because 5 is a very specific number. But if Riddle beat AJ in his debut, I would think Baron has no problem feuding with him. Would you agree, Angel?
I don't know Baron Corbin like that.
First of all, honest to God, I believe Baron Corbin needs to be in goddamn NXT. That's just how I feel about it.
No, he's so
I like
good.
him in main roster. He's really
He's a
good.
heel.
Which is weird for me to say.
Kriston, you know what turned me on Baron Corbin? And this is a true story. I have text messages. I was the same way you were. And then a couple years ago, him and Kalisto had that chairs match at Extreme Rules that everyone's like, what the hell? Kalisto and Baron Corbin are getting a gimmick match? And they had a really good chairs match. Like, it was probably the second best match on that card.
I don't know.
Here's the thing.
Maybe it's just me, Elias. Maybe I just want to see Baron Corbin go against Damian Priest.
It'll happen eventually. I think it'll probably happen in Survivor Series.
I do think they need to get Baron Corbin out of that spot where he's everyone's first feud.
Yeah.
Yeah, he seems to be. Is he?
Yeah, I think that's already happening.
How much longer does this King gimmick have to go on for?
Till the next.
I think that's what it is. Thank you, Angel.
When is it though?
Until the next
yearly thing.
Well, it's not even a yearly thing. It's when WWE runs out of programming and needs a ratings boost.
That's what I'm saying, and I think
that's what it is.
It's
play it out, Angel.
I'm actually enjoying this King Corbin though.
They were gonna do a Queen of the Ring leading up to SummerSlam, but that got scrapped when Charlotte got hurt. So
guess who was gonna win that?
Dude, I actually think they would be hilarious together, like as King and Queen.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess so. It would be interesting to see, but like I feel like he's better than what he's doing. Does that make sense?
How about this? I think to me, he just looked more heelish when he had the long hair. Once he cut it off and started doing these gimmick matches, it was just like
he was losing his hair, dude. Like if you didn't notice, there was a
Moxley is the next one. I'm sure we all know that.
Moxley's getting there, man.
I'm getting there, dude. That's why I started using Keeps. Not a sponsor, but if you want to be a sponsor, Keeps, hit us up because I'm using your product. Month 2 just started for me.
All right, so Fyter Fest is next week in a 2-part series. Part 1 airs on this Wednesday coming up, and Part 2 airs the week after.
1 second. Angel, did you hear what match got announced for NXT on Wednesday?
You talk about Bailey or Sasha? I mean,
Sasha and Io. That's gonna be a good match.
I might catch it.
You're gonna catch it. He's gonna turn away from AEW and that. He's gonna turn away from that Cody Jake Hager match and watch Sasha and Io.
I think I'm gonna be live streaming the fight for the fall. Jesus Christ.
Fyter
Fest. It's late. I'm sorry. I still sound far away.
Yep.
Oh, you know what? Our thing has automatic
I mean, I can hear you loud and clear, honestly.
I don't think I sound too far away.
Now you sound good.
Now you sound good.
Y'all don't hear too much background?
Okay.
No.
Nope.
No.
Okay.
No.
I thought I was good. I think I'm gonna live stream.
All right, so you
Fyter
heard it
Fest.
first. Wednesday, look at Average Wrestle Fans YouTube, and he might be live streaming Fyter Fest Part 1.
Yeah, one of y'all should come on.
I don't know what my schedule is Wednesday because I'm getting a new manager, but if I am home, I will come on with you.
You have a new manager?
Yeah, one of my manager is transferring to another location, so I'm getting a new manager. He didn't get COVID yet.
All right, let's see. All right.
564 new cases in Dallas.
What's that?
564 new cases in Dallas today.
We are like at 3,000 something, Elias.
Yep.
Sheesh.
Yeah. I do not want to be at work.
Me neither. I'm working from home, so.
No offense, I don't think anybody wants to be at work for that matter.
He said, "I don't want to be at work, and I'm working at home." I don't know what's going on at home, but let's all pray for. Home. Let's pray for Elias, guys.
There's a lot. We'll talk about it offline. But
okay, you want me to go ahead and name the matches?
Not yet. Next week's episode, you're gonna see Moise, Angel, and Montgomery, depending on my situation. So, just making it 4-1. It's only gonna be these three guys next week. So yeah, they'll bring you the next week's episode of Weekly Wrestling Heat. So,
and Montgomery's already always 50-50. So it might be Dave.
I'll be there.
Dave and Brian.
So stop. All right. So let's get into it. Fyter Fest Night 1. Let's start from the non-title matches all the way to the up. So
sorry, pause. Can one of y'all take the notes for it?
I got it.
Elias got it.
Well, but he's not going to be here.
Okay.
I'll send it to you.
You can copy and paste it to your email. Okay. To you, right? Yeah.
Okay. Y'all want me to start it off?
I have the card pulled up already with everybody.
Okay.
Since I'm doing them. Let's start. Private Party versus Santana and Ortiz. Who do we have here?
If nobody else is going to answer, I'm going to go with Santana Ortiz. They need a win. No?
Yeah. I'm going to wait. I'm going to go after Chris on, go.
No, I'm going to decide with Angel on this one.
Okay, I'm changing my mind. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm also going to go Santana and Ortiz because I don't think Inner Circle wins any other matches at Fyter Fest.
Ooh.
I'm going to have to agree with that one. I think something's going to happen to cause Santana Ortiz to win. All right. Next one, MJF and Wardlow versus Jurassic Express, Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus. Who do we got here?
Ooh.
MJF and Wardlow.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. I don't see I'm quite sure there's gonna be something. MJF gonna do something stupid. So let me just go ahead. I'll do it. MJF and Wardlow.
Yeah, MJF Wardlow.
And I want to ask a question to y'all after your pick, Elias.
Also, the only way I could see something else happening is if they're gonna go ahead and break up Wardlow and MJF. And there's no money in it right now, so.
I agree. I think MJF and Wardlow, and also that I think that ring is going to come into play again with that. With that, right?
Quick question for you guys: do you see how AEW, like Tony and JR, are hyping that Wardlow doesn't need to be a henchman? He doesn't need to be a lackey. It's kind of like they're giving it away that it's going to happen right soon.
That's the thing, and also he had I'm fixing that. Maybe a month ago now, he had his first little spat with MJF during that Royal Rumble.
Yeah, and then the whole thing before where he was like, I'm just kidding, buddy.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. So, I don't know. It'll happen eventually. I like that it was planted and then not mentioned, really. Also, now that they're starting to bring it up so much, it worries me.
$1 million idea, Tony Khan. Buddy cop movie with MJF and Wardlow. I would pay to see that.
Yeah, it sounds like an interesting move that they're doing. I like it. I'm not complaining about it. All right, so we have a full sweep on MJF and Wardlow. All right, here we go. Championship matches that are happening on. Damn, there's 3 of them. I should have split them 2 and 2, but whatever.
Yeah.
AEW TNT Championship: Cody versus Jake Hager. Who do we have?
I'm gonna go Cody.
I'm gonna go with Cody.
Cody.
Damn.
I really want Hager to win, honestly. I just don't see how.
I don't think Cody loses it right now.
Yeah.
Not right now. You just got that shit. Not right now. But I got a question. Is that the actual title?
No. Did you watch the promo?
That's what I was thinking. See, that's what I know. I heard. That's what I was saying. I know my ears weren't deceiving me. So that's not even an actual title.
It's not the completely finished product. No.
Right. Okay.
Cody won't be finished for a while.
Cody.
I agree. It's gonna be Cody. As much as I want Hager to win, it's gonna be Cody.
I think Cody's gonna lose it to whoever the next big signing is.
I think I have a feeling it's gonna happen like that too, but
I think it's gonna be a Jack Ryder or a Heath Slater that he loses it to.
Somebody. We'll find out this month is when the 90-day period runs out.
90-day ends on Slammiversary, like the 2 days before Slammiversary, yeah.
So we'll see what happens after July 18th. All right. AEW Women's Championship match. Hikaru Shida versus Penelope Ford. Do we all agree that Hikaru Shida is going to win?
Correct. I don't see no Penelope Ford wins right now.
Not yet.
Nah, not yet anyway.
Angel?
Let me go get some calls. But yeah, Hikaru Shida, yeah. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're kind of agreeing on everything right now.
I mean, yeah, and which means something's gonna happen that we didn't expect. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This card's kind of like, to be honest with you, this card is kind of like,
day 1 is lackluster compared to day 2, I think.
Yeah, I think like day 1 is more of like that. Even the championship matches, you already know who's kind of gonna win. So it's kind of like a letdown to see if not a letdown. It'll be interesting to see if they have any swerves with it, as far as changes or anybody debuting or anything happening that will change the outcome of the match. All right.
Hey, I say we just also do week 2 since you won't be here next week.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're doing week 1 and 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Thank you for joining late.
Throw in the 4 Great American Bash matches too after. Let's just go all out.
Let's go all out. All right. Let's hold on. Let me pull up the Great
all
American.
Out probably not happening in Vegas.
Huh?
All Out probably not gonna happen in Vegas. TBH.
Yeah. Man, I was so excited to go. Because you had that, you had a small convention to Double or Nothing.
Yeah, but that convention might not happen.
No.
Yeah.
I'm talking about before all this happened, before all the Rona.
Oh, okay.
I was on a Double or Nothing, the show after, and the convention, or like they had like a little something.
Probably like
a meet and greet. Yeah, they had a meet and greet. Oh well. Are you pulling up American Bash?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
How do you? Did we talk about how we feel about that being a thing?
I think it's a good thing because I'm thinking of it from Triple H's shoes. Like, if I was Vince, I'd be more pissed if you're not counter programming.
But don't you at some point feel, hey, I am too obvious about it? Like, it feels like it's following.
Especially because it was just announced.
Uh-huh.
Dude, honestly, would you be surprised if that creative team forgot 4th of July was this week?
Yeah, like I think apart from it being the counter programming to AEW, I think it's a good. They chose a good They chose a good match,
A good.
a good time to put it
Time.
on
Okay, gotcha.
because of 4th of July. So I think it fits the standard, even though it's counter programming. It does fit the standard of what's going on.
It
With
just
the
sucks
week.
feeling like they did it.
I mean, AEW does it
hindsight.
from time to time too.
I'm talking about they did it in hindsight. I don't
Yeah.
feel like I've ever seen something happen on Dynamite because of something that's happening on the other show, where I feel like we do see that more.
Well,
Especially if y'all keep going over and over talking
Well,
about
when you
we're not
think-
trying
when
to compete with nobody, but then look at what you're doing.
Triple H
Well,
didn't
when
say
you-
they're not trying to compete. He's saying it's a marathon, not a race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, when you think about it, like the matches, some of the matches are announced the week before and through building up to it. So everybody does do their thing to try to actually put something, like, think about it like this: the tag team title matches that happened.
Right.
Everybody knew it was happening, so they didn't know it was going to happen at the same time, but they decided to kick off with both matches. So you obviously they know, what, as a producer, you got to put something on that's going to get people to tune into your show. So that's, even though it does seem like Great American Bash becoming a 2-night thing, it's counter programming Fyter Fest.
What'll be interesting to see is week 2, because they're both going to be pre-recorded.
Yeah.
That is true.
Did they
Now,
end
that
up
part is true.
recording Raw? I saw that they canceled it again.
They canceled it as of yesterday,
It's supposed
but
to be
Yeah.
today.
yeah.
They're cutting it. I mean, I know you can do it live, but
They're trying to take the precautions necessary to make sure that they don't get more positive tests.
which is great. You know who I'm wondering if it was, like one of the, because it said, remember I put in the group chat, it was like a main storyline.
Sheamus.
I'm thinking Zelina.
No, you know why I'm saying Sheamus? Because Sheamus was supposed to do the whole cheers to Jeff Hardy thing this Friday, but
He
that
didn't-
just
he
got
was there.
canned.
Yeah, he went around.
Yeah, everyone was there and he wasn't.
Yeah. All right,
Did you
quick
get the
plug.
stuff pulled up?
Yeah, I already got it. Quick plug before we move on. So if you're tuning in, right now we're going through a contest that runs through 10th of July. On Angel Garza's Instagram. I posted under my handle, I am Mr. Laredo. Go ahead and like that comment. He's running a contest right now where the winners get an interview with Angel Garza. A exclusive interview with Angel Garza. And I don't know how long, but basically he's giving out free, I think 3 free interviews from Angel for 3 of the top ones. So go ahead and go to Angel Garza, which is _ Garza Jr. Look at the post.
I will hit on him if that's what y'all want. I will hit on him.
So go down to the post, find I am Mr. Laredo's comment, which is mine, and it has Weekly Wrestling Heat tagged on it. He also reposted us on his Instagram. I made a post today, basically asking people to vote for him, and he did repost us on his Instagram. So go there, look for it, and actually like it. Tell all your friends, all your family members. Go ahead and like it. Let's try to get more people to like it so we can get that interview with him. So all right, let's continue, man.
Let's at least get Moise and Monty on that.
Yeah.
Along with me.
All right, let's get to it. Last match of night 1. It is the AEW Tag Team Championships. Kenny Omega and Hangman and Paige versus the Best Friends.
Omega Page.
Omega Page.
Oh, come on.
I'm gonna say Omega and Paige. Screw it.
I'm gonna split with the group and say the Best Friends.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's a ballsy.
What's your thinking?
What's your thinking?
I'm thinking that what's gonna happen is that the Best Friends are gonna win out of mistake from either Paige or Hangman, and this is gonna start that seed to separate both Omega and Paige.
Guys, so when I was growing up, I had a really, really big crush on Lola Bunny from Space Jam.
And Allie's been posting.
And Allie's cosplaying as her on her Instagram.
Yeah, that's great.
I need 5 minutes, guys.
It was funny. The first one she posted, I was like, what is she getting at? And then she's like, because then I saw everyone else was doing it.
Send that shit. Send that to me.
Just go on Twitter and look up Allie's IG. I mean,
It's Alley Wrestling.
Alley Wrestling
Twitter.
on Twitter.
Yeah, so I think Hangman Paige. There's, you really think best friends, huh?
I want to see them with the titles. At least they've been the workhorses of AEW a little bit. So I feel like Hangman and Paige really haven't been doing a lot with the titles because of Corona. So I feel like getting some of your workhorses a title shot and them everything's been going for them. I feel like they have a chance at winning. So I'm taking the chance to come in last place to actually to pick them.
I don't see it.
I really wish that we could have them live, Hangman and Omega.
Yeah.
As champions, so maybe that's what I'm holding out for. I mean, at this rate, who knows, man? We may be into next year before we get to see that, though.
All right, that's night one. So we're all together with the exception of the tag team, which I chose, the best friends. So we'll see what happens. If I get that right, I get 2 points.
No, you don't.
All right, let's get into night 2.
American Bash.
Oh, we still got night 2.
Yeah, let's just do a bash in between. It's the same night.
Okay. All right. Let's start with
strap match. Dexter Loomis versus
Roderick Strong.
That's legit a thing?
Strap
yeah, it
match.
is.
Yep.
Loomis.
Montgomery. I'm picking Loomis too.
You know I'm picking Loomis. Stop it. I don't know why you even asked me.
All right, here's the one that we might actually get split on. The fatal 4-way for the #1 contendership for the NXT Women's Championship. Mia Yim versus Tegan Nox versus Dakota Kai versus Candice LeRae.
That's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough.
We got. Go over them again. Mia
Yim, Tegan Nox, Dakota Kai, and Candice LeRae.
Oh, come on. It's Nox or LeRae.
Oh, you didn't hear my great... Okay, let me sway you. Okay, you let Candice LeRae win this, Angel.
Mm-hmm.
Sasha Banks beats Io by having her foot on the rope or something. Her and Bayley are walking back, get nailed by Gonzalez and Dakota Kai to set up their next feud.
I'm going with Dakota Kai.
I'm going with Dakota Kai.
Contenders for the following week, right?
I don't know.
Oh, they didn't say that for sure. Okay.
No, they didn't say that for sure.
Candice LeRae, then that's a longer term option. Oh God, but would they care?
Actually, Candice LeRae has been getting built up as well. So
I was gonna go with Candice LeRae on that one.
Yeah, I'm thinking Candice.
It's either Candice or Tegan Nox, one of the two. Shit.
All right. This one is a 2-on-1 Robert Stone and Aaliyah versus Rhea Ripley. If Rhea Ripley loses, she has to join the Robert Stone brand.
Robert and Aaliyah.
This seemed too good to be true. I'm gonna say Robert and Aaliyah. But I hope Rhea Ripley wins.
Someone doesn't like fun storylines.
I don't, because I want to pick. So it's a 2-on-1?
Yeah, 2-on-1.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Rhea.
Okay.
Because I'm hoping they want to build her stronger, and by her joining a group by losing, does it help her?
Elias?
I already said it, Robert and Aaliyah.
Okay.
I just, honest to God, I know, Moise, I just pray we get this wrong.
You know what? I'm changing my pick. I think Rhea Ripley's gonna win.
I I know I'm going to get it wrong. I think NXT is missing that little bit of comedy, and I think this could be
But
it.
do you see Rhea being in a comedy spot?
She has been with Robert Stone, like beating him up and throwing him into a trash can, putting him through a table.
But
Like said, the way
permanently
she,
being in that.
I think it could probably build her up to actually like joining the Robert Stone brand. It could kind of like turn her a little bit more heelish, and then have her become that dominant person that they want, and then going from there, and then she splits off
Try to get the title.
Yeah.
Try to get the title. Yeah.
Kind of having like
I can
Rhea
see
go,
that.
having like Rhea go after Chelsea Green for leaving the Robert Stone brand.
So you're going Rhea or you're going?
I'm sticking with Rhea, but I see where Moise and Kristan are coming from if Robert and Aaliyah win. I see a lot of possibilities to the storyline, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
If it does happen.
If I get this one wrong, I'll take the L. So.
But it would be cool to see Rhea just beat the crap out of both Robert and Aaliyah. So, all right. Sasha Banks versus Io Shirai in a non-title match.
It's gonna be so good.
I'm sticking with Io on this one.
Non-title, right?
Yeah.
I'm going Sasha Banks.
I'm going Sasha. Somebody gonna fuck something up.
Angel.
This is a title match?
It's a non-title.
Non-title.
Elias, before you lock in your pick, I just want you to know Sasha is in a title match storyline with Asuka as well.
Mm-hmm.
So are they going to make her lose to Io before fighting Asuka?
Do you really want Io to lose if you're
Do you
Triple H?
You can get put on the ropes. You can have Bayley interfere. There's a lot of ways you can go.
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
I think. Go ahead, Angel.
I was gonna say I'm thinking Bayley could be the reason that Sasha doesn't win it.
That's another
They've been
possibility.
teasing that, but like it hasn't happened yet. I rather Io win.
Well, we know the split is gonna happen. We know that part. But for the purposes of this non-title match, Bayley gonna interfere. We know that.
I think Io Shirai wins via disqualification. That's my thing.
I'm gonna go with Io.
Because Bayley's gonna try to interfere on this match. I know that. So
okay, so 2-2.
2-2.
Yeah.
All right, last match, which is the interesting one. Winner take all: Adam Cole versus Keith Lee for both the North American Championship and the NXT Championship.
No contest.
That's your pick?
No contest. Karrion Kross comes
No
out.
one's winning.
Karrion Kross comes out.
I want more on that one because I really didn't want to pick that one. Karrion Kross gonna come out and bust up Adam Cole.
You've been saying it for like 3 weeks now. You think the
They're
same thing.
they're not. First of all, Keith Lee ain't gonna go out like that. Number one.
Are we? Can we do this as?
I say we all say no contest, and this one just like a flat draw between all of us.
I feel like it will be a no contest, but I feel like we should at least pick someone.
But then none of us get the point. I've already sided with Monty
Exactly.
twice on NXT.
All right.
So we agree, no contest.
Or what if Cross comes out, creates a triple threat match?
Again, that's still considered the most. Oh shit! Oh, never mind. Wait.
I
But
think
it wouldn't make sense though. It wouldn't make sense.
but
Nothing
then
will make sense. Yeah,
but then
no
if
contest
Cross
will
does
make
that,
sense.
the match is scratched off either way because it became a new match. So I think we also say no contest and hope for that to happen.
Yeah. Sure.
I'm gonna say no contest, but I don't think it's gonna turn into no triple threat because what's the purpose? Y'all just gonna take the title off of Keith Lee just like that? Come on now.
I got
Keith
it.
Lee's had the title for a
I
minute
got
though.
it. Keith Lee is gonna win. Cross is still gonna wait. Did his promo say he wants the belt?
He wants Adam Cole's belt.
That's what
I thought
I'm
he was just
saying.
He wants to go after Adam Cole.
Yeah.
But Keith Lee broke the time clock, the sands of time.
Yeah. Yeah. No contest.
So
He broke the sands of time. You make me want to watch Prince of Persia, man.
all right. that's all the matches announced for Great American Bash.
So that's 3.
All right, so
Four.
night
No, wait.
two?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I think we'll get something with the cruiserweight storyline too, because that's their.
We're probably gonna get like a tag team match between Drake Maverick and Jake Atlas versus what's his name, the two henchmen,
Hawkleen and Raul.
Hawkins and Raul.
Were these all announced for this Wednesday?
Yeah.
That's all. Yeah, there's no way they do anything with that championship.
Usually NXT has 4 matches.
Yeah,
4 or 5 matches a night. So I think
there's no time.
I think they're gonna save that one for night 2. To be honest with you,
the cruiserweight stuff.
Yeah, the cruiserweight stuff.
Well, I'm talking about the cruiserweight and the champion.
No, the cruiserweight stuff isn't announced. I'm just saying I can see a quick promo.
No, the champion versus champion is going to happen next week. That's announced, like solid.
But I'm saying that's why I think that's another reason for it could be no contest. Is there's not enough time for another match, really.
Yeah. So, all right. AEW Fyter Fest Night 2. Let's get to it. SoCal Uncensored versus Colt Cabana and the Dark Order's Stu Grayson and Brody Lee.
Dark Order.
I agree on that one. Dark Order has that.
I also agree, but I think SoCal is losing a little too much.
I mean,
I'm with Colt Cabana and Dark Order. Come on, man.
It's it's crazy. You almost forget about the storyline, that fact that Christopher Daniels was involved.
Mm-hmm.
I could see it going 1, 2. I could see Scorpio going over to Dark Order. That'd be pretty cool.
Because it feels like they're not doing anything with Scorpio.
I like Scorpio Sky a lot.
I do too. We're not gonna put this one, but Nyla Rose is announced to have a match versus somebody.
Yeah,
Nyla.
She win.
Sweet Nyla.
Okay. So I'm just gonna put at the bottom, sweet Nyla Rose.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Chris Son loves him some Nyla Rose.
No. I don't like Nyla Rose.
All right,
she is super funny on Twitter, bro.
She is. I enjoy her stuff.
She goes in on some people.
All right, this one might be kind of a like a obvious one, but I'm gonna get y'all opinion on this one. Lance Archer versus Joey Janela.
We should do time limit on this one.
So sweet.
You don't play Janela. That's your boy.
Dude, Janela's gonna lose in like 3.5 minutes.
So let's
I think he'll have a good match actually.
Let's put a time on it for the points. Like whoever gets close to the points on this
We're not gonna keep track of that, dude. We're not gonna keep track of that. You know we aren't. We barely can get the whole squad to show up on one night.
Wow.
I haven't missed an episode yet, guys. Either has Elias.
Did I? I have missed one.
The one that's missed is like wait.
So. Yeah, I mean it's Lance Archer.
All right. Here's going to be the interesting. Well, I think this one's kind of obvious. FTR and the Young Bucks versus the Butcher and Blade and the Lucha Bros.
It's Young Bucks and FTR. Why are we thinking about it?
FTR and the Young Bucks.
Lucha Bros just came back, and this could start the feud. Like one walks out on the other.
Yeah.
Who's their teammates?
The Butcher and the Blade and Lucha Bros.
But what if the Young Bucks walk out on FTR or vice versa?
FTR will dismantle the Butcher or something. Maybe he'll do the Shadow Machine the right way.
Pentagon's so good.
Sorry, the Midnight Express.
Pentagon's so good.
So you're gonna go with the Butcher and Blade and the Lucha Bros boys?
Pound for pound, Rey Fenix is my favorite wrestler in this company right now. I love every time he's in the ring.
I think if Pentagon stopped doing the no fear thing so much, he would be my favorite.
It's an easy pop though.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
That gets Elias and I into it.
That's good. I'm gonna go FTR and
Young Bucks.
the Young Bucks.
Here's the one that's gonna probably split us a little bit.
Wait, Monty didn't make a pick.
Monty, who do you
know what
go?
his pick is. He's
I know,
gonna copy us.
I told you FTR and Young Bucks. I said that already.
Okay. Here's the one that's gonna split us up a little bit.
I
Hopefully.
don't think so.
Jericho.
Orange Cassidy versus Chris Jericho.
Orange Cassidy, Mike Tyson.
Wow, Mike Tyson's not going to be on the show with everything going on right now.
I don't know. Jericho still calls him out on his podcast.
I go with Orange Cassidy.
I'm going Orange Cassidy.
I'm gonna go Chris Jericho.
And if not Mike Tyson, Matt Hardy, because they're part of the tag team match the week before.
Jericho. He'll put him over for a little bit. Good for him.
Yeah.
Knock him out. And then we won't. There's too much good from keeping Cassidy away from fighting, being in matches. Because right now, I feel like he's been in too many matches.
Dude busted my head open. I'm going to kick his ass. That's the story.
Sure. Dude busted my head open. That's why I lose.
That too.
Yeah.
Jericho,
Either or.
Jericho, bro, his elbow goes right for it. You know, that Judas effect.
Andrade does it better.
You know what? That did split us, though.
Yep.
Wait, who said Orange Cassidy with me?
You two.
Oh, thank
Gotcha.
God. All right. We should get
All right. Last match of the night. John Moxley versus Brian Cage for the
I'm
AEW
kind of
Championship.
torn on this.
I don't think this match is happening.
I don't think so neither.
Why you say that?
Well, Renee Young had caught
Positive.
COVID.
And
Positive.
Oh,
there.
Yeah.
And
shit.
even if he tested negative and stayed away, they're filming it. So he couldn't have been away for 2 weeks.
Well, what Wrestling Inc. was saying is
Sure,
maybe you could always film after and give the tape to TNT.
But you'd be filming it the day of.
Yeah, early morning the day of.
And then you're also bringing back the crowd, unless you do it empty like you did with
stadium?
Hager. And we saw what happened with the Hager match. That wasn't really well received.
Yeah.
But I think Brian Cage is more of a beast to where he's not going to do chokeholds on the outside. He's going to try to kill you.
I don't think the match happens.
If the match happens, who do we pick?
Cage, probably.
So you're going with Cage.
Brian Cage, you can't have all your monsters lose one by one by one.
That's what I'm saying.
But we picked Archer.
No, I mean like to Moxley and to Cody, you know, like Archer already lost to them, Brody Lee already lost to them, Hager already lost to them. Like one of these monsters.
I think Cage is the one that dethrones Moxley if this match happens.
Because Moxley needs a live audience to get his
Yeah. I feel so bad for the guy in that regard.
I do too.
Yeah.
Maybe he comes back. His storyline is that he builds back up to win it with the crowds back. I guess.
So you going Cage or Moxley?
If it happens, Cage.
I think
Darby's hurt, right?
yeah, but also allegations, blah 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 blah.
Ah,
They
shit. I
haven't
forgot about
suspended
that.
him,
No, they haven't suspended him officially.
and there's no proof of nothing.
Yeah,
And
Just
so
a
I
weird
don't-
hot tub picture he posted.
Hey, that's cereal, bro.
yeah.
There's
So-
something in it there. Maybe Taz is doing something on the sides. Darby interferes, gets him away, distracts Cage long enough for Moxley to do something.
Yeah, probably.
Because
It's
there
a
is
fit-
something to be said about Moxley winning one more defense. There is some story there.
Yeah. I mean, there's no telling, to be honest with you. This match, I think Moxley looks better chasing the title than actually having the title. Unfortunately, COVID ruined his title run.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it wouldn't have ruined it, I think Moxley would have had a phenomenal phenomenal title run.
Oh, he'd easily be carrying it into next year.
Yeah, but I think the steam has run out on Moxley's title run on this one. So, and he's held it long enough where you can basically take the title off him and it won't hurt him.
So in my fantasy booking, I had Moxley losing to MJF at All Out. So
I feel MJF still would do better with the TNT title first.
I agree. And then they introduced the TNT title.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm saying like way back. Yeah, but I'm still gonna go Cage. I just feel like you have too many of your monsters on the You've already had too many of your monsters on the losing end.
Yeah, I think I agree with that one. I think this one needs to be. I hate to say it because I really like John Moxley, but I feel like this. I think this is the way they're building up Brian Cage. I wouldn't be surprised if he's the one that actually dethrones them. So if I'm wrong, I wouldn't be mad neither. So
we're all in agreement.
Yep.
Cage, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So we have this week's these 2 weeks you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 points on the line for these next 2 weeks.
Ooh, that's a lot. Yeah, wow. Good luck to all of us. I feel like we all picked pretty much the same thing, though.
Yeah, for the most part, I think the ones that we had separate were Ripley, Stone, Aaliyah, Candice, the Fatal 4-Way, the Sasha versus Io.
Who did I say in the Fatal 4-Way?
Fatal 4-Way, Monty and Angel had Candice LeRae. Me and you had Dakota Kai.
Okay.
Let me see what else we're separate on. Orange Cassidy versus Chris Jericho. And of course, I was the only one separate on this one, but the Best Friends and Omega and Paige. So there's a chance for people to tie up, people to lose some points, but we have pretty much. Whew.
I don't want to eat no hot chip. That's all I'm saying.
It might be me because I agreed with you on someone picked this.
It's gonna be good 2 weeks.
Don't worry, we still have Extreme Rules, guys.
We still have Extreme Rules, and we have night 2 of the Great American Bash.
Dude, Extreme Rules, the greatest horror show ever.
I want to know about this goddamn swamp match.
I'm actually intrigued about this swamp match, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Angel probably thinks it's stupid.
No, I like everything that Bray does, but
except for how he gets booked.
Yeah, his book. I don't understand what they're. I think whatever.
I think what the deal is, Angel. They're trying to keep him as this.
Persona.
They're trying to keep this persona going.
I just wish he wasn't.
We know it's poor booking. Okay. All right.
Only because then, like, it feels like once he has it, people are going to be coming to him instead of him chasing people.
Yeah. He unfortunately, Bray Wyatt is on the same syndrome as John Moxley. Bray Wyatt looks good chasing the title.
Well, no. Like, I don't want him chasing a title. I just want him chasing after people.
Yeah, I think the evolution of the storyline from Bray Wyatt, and I said this last week, his evolution of his character basically lets him go back and face like his demons, like face like the people he's lost to, the people that have betrayed him, the people that he's done stuff. So he's going through the target list. And I think
what I think would be a great cinematic match? Jeff Hardy and Bray Wyatt.
Jeff's done them before.
Yeah,
and then you could throw subtle hints at Matt Hardy. You throw subtle hits there.
Yeah, get that approved by Vince.
I think Vince is at that point where he's like he only cares about ratings now.
Yeah.
At what point of NXT? We can talk about that off stream.
No, talk about it.
These are all our picks. This is just a picks video.
Yeah.
So, but either way, like I said, this is our picks. 16 picks on the line. of course, about 6 of them are mixed, so nobody's gonna get the 16 points. Hopefully, whoever gets 16 points will be it'll be interesting.
Monty's gonna get 16 points.
I don't know about that one. But anyways, thank you for tuning in. Follow us on our handles. I am Mr. Laredo, Moise H91, Average Wrestle Fan, Monty _dollars. Of course, on Wednesday, make sure that you follow Angel at Average Wrestle Fan on YouTube. He might be live streaming Fyter Fest, so one of us might actually join him. I don't know who. But like I said, next week it might be a 3-man crew. So you'll see Moise, Angel, and Monty on for next week's episode. There's no telling. It's up in the air for me. But also make sure to go to _Garza Junior's. Also make sure you go Garza _Garza Jr. on Instagram and find my comment. I am Mr. Laredo and like it. We're trying to win that interview with Angel Garza. So go ahead and
guys, help us out.
So. All right, guys, from everybody here at Weekly Wrestling Heat, we are out. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.